Morning, October 25th, crypto market summary, where we're keeping a finger on the pulse of crypto, NFT, and shitcoin markets by looking at the macro environment and also looking at a couple things that are making some headlines around the crypto world. Still booming. Reddit, NFTs. Here we go. It pays to be early is what we've found out. I guess not found out, but rediscovered. Like, look at this stuff. So, you see a whole bunch here. These are the Reddit NFTs. So I've sorted. These are the collectible avatars. I talked about it in my previous video. You can check that out. Stick around to the end of this news section. There's a couple tools that we can use to understand how to buy and see which collections are popping off. Right now, this is kind of just the raw collection for the highest last sale for these avatars. So these four are the legendary ones. These are crazy, man. 115 ETH for this, 105, 70. 115 ETH is, what is that? 115 ETH times, like, let's say 1350. It's $155,000 for this NFT. So then the other top ones, you'll see some trends here. The hands. So this is the senses. The hands, number one. Midas touch, number one. What is this one? Diamond Diablo looking good. Fishy Faustling looking good. So, but the general consensus here, oh, that's pretty nice looking. Damn. Be not afraid. Is that the Midas touch is the one that's popping off the hardest. There's this little Dune dashboard. Dune is a little program, website, application that will allow people to build their own dashboards by querying a whole bunch of different sources. So you can see kind of a whole bunch of stuff here, number of collectible avatar holders. So you can see August. Man, that August was the time to be early, right? So the number of holders. 2 months ago was a time to get involved in Reddit NFTs. So these are the ones that were minted. So you can see they started minting. I don't know what date that is. Doesn't really say, but I'm going to guess like mid-August. And then the big mints happened just maybe beginning of September. Kind of there. I think there was another mint, maybe another mint. Now this is the boom here. You can kind of see where all these ones came from. Multicolored here. Hopefully you can see it. And what else we got on here? So this is a pretty interesting Reddit or Dune.com/Polygon Analytics/Reddit collectible avatars with dashes in between. Sales volume. You can see the big, huge sales candle here. I guess it's column. Sales volume went crazy. It has teetered off as things typically do in NFTs. They'll boom. I'm guilty of it as just as much as the next person. I did FOMO into some of these. I did get into these a little early, so I'm up a little bit. Nothing crazy. I didn't have a lot of dry powder to buy any of these avatars, so I ended up just grabbing a couple lower cost ones at the beginning, but I think they're 2x up. One is anyways, the other two are down. Anyways, the moral of the story is don't buy at the top. It'll always come down unless you're in a bull market, which is a little bit different. You can see some of the volumes, some of the buys and sells. $40,000 for the top priced one. That was 30 ETH. We'll get into that. You can, and just a lot of more in here. Artists you can show the royalties received. So Poi is making about 23,000, made about 23,000 US, just off royalties. And you can see the top or the most recent sales here. So you can kind of go short by the top. But I'll save some of that for you. So this is the one that was worth 30 ETH. You got it on sale now for 150 ETH, $200,000. You'll see this guy. It's UJW Pappy. I don't know what's going on. So he bought it 30,000 for 30 ETH, $40,000. I mean, look at it. So this guy minted it 4 months ago, transferred it over to this guy, and then he sold it for 30 ETH. So $40,000 in whatever 19 days look like. So this guy here, this Midas Touch number one, this is a grail for sure. 5 days ago, this guy minted it and sold it for 18,000, 24,000 or 18 ETH, $24,000 in 5 days. Good for him. Probably bought it for 100, minted it for $100. This guy. So yeah, this is a different one too. JW Pappy. He sold it for 6 ETH, and then bought it back for 16. So this guy right here, MVA, 10 ETH profit in 5 days. Basically $2,600 a day. $2,600 a day. Good for you. It's good. It's good work. This is this guy. So he looks like he bought a bunch of grails, and that's that JW Poppy. Oh, he's got that one too. Good for him. I was gonna have that. Anyways, so this is one website here, redditavatars.io. redditavatars.io. It's just another little bit of a dashboard to kind of show you the top collections. It gives you a little bit more statistics on it. I think it has links to the OpenSea collection. So if you want to buy some, and there's some really nice ones in here. You know, with the amount that are out, I'm still concerned that we're going to get diluted and pump these to NBA Top Shot. Not 0, but to NBA Top Shot. That's my concern. Again, redditfloor.com. This is the first one that came out. Kind of shows you a little bit of the price action that's going on. So, where was this? I had some good news in here somewhere. So, Wizard of Soho. Yeah, I talk about him all the time. I'm in his Alpha Pass chat. He ended up doing a collection offer for a gold one for 8 ETH, and ended up buying not the gold one, so one that's worth like 0.6 maybe. And yeah, this guy, this Night Guard. So it was sold for 0.4, and then he bought it for 8. And then the guy gave it back. What a legend. There is a good in this world. Give him an Alpha Pass. So Alpha Pass is Wizards thing. Reddit people are G's. So good for him. That's where we're at here today. You know, there's a lot of news going on, a lot of sales going on in here. I think some of these Reddit ones were top sales, volume wise. So Reddit, crazy, onboarding the masses. Gonna transition here, hard transition over to crypto market summary, where this is how we keep the finger on the pulse of all the different information that's out there right now. So we're going to rip through the entire crypto market summary here. You typically start off with economic event calendar. These are major ones. There's always a ton of stuff to go through. Don't really see anything today. We have the European interest rate decision coming up here in 2 days. And then the big announcements that will affect some of the markets will be next week. So job openings, labor turnover, and the FOMC payroll, and also interest rate decision. That's the U.S. interest rates and payroll. So, you know, the CPI is coming out. So inflation's coming here November 10th. So got a couple things to track. I've already put the information in here. So today we're looking at a little bit uptick in ETH. Everything else kind of just sticking around the same. No big change in market cap volume. You know, like some of this is the Shitcoin daily summary. So only $3.9 million in ETH. Shitcoin new pairs in the last 24 hours. That is 3.5 million under the 10-day moving average. You know, that's it's tough because it's been on a run. It's been on a run since the 17th. And now I think some of that Reddit NFTs took away some of the attention. And it was actually quite interesting. You see some of this volume comes down, and the consortium key price came down substantially. So, B&B volume still doing its thing. You can see down here the shitcoin volume. It'll come back. It comes down and then it comes up. NFT marketplace volume right now super low. I'm curious if this is tracking, and it's just ETH. So I don't know if it's doing WETH, which is the wrapped Ethereum, or Ethereum on Polygon. So different network, right? So not sure if that's included in there. Might have to start looking at it. Before it wasn't a lot of volume, so I didn't really give a shit. OpenSea now. That's Reddit NFTs. It's making a comeback. Oil prices kind of just bouncing around the same. It's been range bound here for a little bit. Big thing here is European gas prices uptick a little bit, but it's been nice. What they're saying is a little bit less demand because they're anticipating a warmer winter, which is nice. So hopefully they can have some relief on their energy prices in Europe because it is pretty insane, is what I've been hearing. Um, what are we doing in the bonds? Bonds are kind of ticking around the same. Dixie's around the same. So the Dixie's the U.S. currency versus a basket of others. Equities, so S&P 500, little bit up there. So small gain. ENS, I already ran it through NFT input, so we'll talk about that here. Not seeing too much of a difference here for Bored Apes. However, did see a little tumble in CryptoPunks. Finally came off of that 66 wave they've been riding, but I guess it's been 66 to 65 since the beginning of October. Any other changes? I don't see too much in here. Other sides having some challenges. What do we got in here? I don't see a whole bunch of ish. So Rug Radio, that's bouncing around. Rec Guy, 0.47. Need that to pump a little bit. Anonymice. Ether Orcs up a little bit. Cyberkong Babies, they're up. ENS Domains, 1.98. Again, the 4 digits. I don't know when to buy that. I'll have to pump more ETH, get some more ETH, but the big one here is Consortium Key. You can see that 6.3 yesterday, 4.69 today. That is the crypto market summary for the day. I hope you guys have a good one and check you tomorrow.